Good afternoon, Southwest Warriors. You're all well aware of this year's coronavirus, COVID-19. I want to give you an update on our business and the urgent steps we're taking to keep Southwest healthy. I want to start by telling you how proud I am of the work that you do. I am very grateful and very appreciative for all of you. You're the best in the world, and you're my top priority. And I have a duty to tell you the truth, whether the news is good or bad. Since 2012, we've enjoyed years of record results and great news. And now we're faced with a serious problem, not seen since 9/11. And it may be worse. We will all need to work together, quickly and urgently, to protect and preserve jobs. We have all hands on deck to take appropriate actions as the situation develops, and we're committed to communicating to you with frequent updates along the way. So please continue to check SWA Life and your department channels for all we are doing to keep everyone safe and informed. We're working closely with the CDC, the WHO, and Vice President Pence's office to stay apprised of the latest prevention and containment protocols. We've engaged with medical experts in the field of infectious diseases to consult with them and have them advise us. Last week, Southwest filed a business update, a Form 8K, with the Securities and Exchange Commission to report an alarming drop in bookings and sales beginning at the end of February due to concerns with air travel because of the coronavirus. It was estimated to cost us $200 to $300 million in lost revenue in the month of March alone. Corporations are issuing travel bans. Meetings, conferences, and conventions are being canceled. Schools and universities are canceling classes. Families are canceling their vacations. And our customers are simply not making travel plans at the pace they normally would. Given all the news and near panic about the virus, none of this is shocking. But the velocity and the severity of the decline is breathtaking. Our competitors report the same trends, and several have already reduced their schedules. In United's case, it's by 10%. There is no question this is a severe recession for our industry and for us, and it's a financial crisis. There is no answer as to how long it will last, so we prepare. First off, we're in a strong position. We have plenty of cash, we have modest debt, and we have affordable capital commitments. And especially considering we're not taking delivery of any new airplanes at the moment. We have low operating cost, and jet fuel prices have dropped precipitously because of the slowdown in economic activity and lower demand for energy. That is an enormous help as long as prices don't snap right back up. If prices stay low, it could save us as much as $1 billion this year, if not more. As we've always done in times of stress, we need to aggressively attack the problem and keep the company healthy and preserve jobs. And the first task is to defer spending on items that are not absolutely essential in the short term. Capital spending, professional fees, outside contractors, non-essential training, and other events. We will freeze hiring on non-frontline positions, and we will very carefully consider whether we need to fill open frontline positions. We'll look at other programs if we need to, like non-contract voluntary leaves, an early out program, and any other ideas that we can come up with. Next, I will reduce my salary, which hasn't changed since 2017, by 10%. We aren't seeking any further pay concessions at this time. However, several union contract negotiations are underway. And as a matter of fairness, I want us to honor any outstanding offers from the company. But with the crisis unfolding, we can't leave them on the table indefinitely. Our negotiating teams are communicating with the lead negotiators for each open contract to determine what type of continued negotiations are feasible, if any, at this time. And given the weak travel demand, we're seriously considering reductions to our scheduled flying in the short term, and we'll continue to monitor demand for necessary reductions thereafter. Regarding the MAX, assuming the airplane is ungrounded in June or July as Boeing has predicted, we should be able to start receiving new aircraft deliveries again in third quarter. Of course, that means we'll have to start paying for aircraft deliveries. It is too early to say what we do if the demand isn't there to grow, and we will consider all options and maintain maximum flexibility. Now, this Friday, March the 13th, is Profit Sharing Day, and we will pay employees the cash, and we will fund the profit sharing plan that we previously announced. That's $667 million. And that's a commitment we need to keep, much like we did with our employees when our operations were shut down after 9/11. There's much to celebrate, and in the present environment, it makes the significance of profits in a healthy company all the more clear. It also makes clear just how rapidly the world can change. Again, it's been truly breathtaking. In sum, we will do everything we know to do to keep Southwest profitable, financially healthy, and jobs secure. And as I said after 9/11, I can't promise you we won't have to ground airplanes and furlough employees. Heaven forbid that. I can promise you it will be the last thing we do, not the first. And if we ever get to that point, as we did in 1972 when we invented the 10-minute turn, we'll reach out to your union representatives to see what pay and work rule ideas they have to avoid the risk of furloughs. You all know about this virus. You all know the concern, misplaced or not, about travel. Neither are in our control. But thank you for all you're doing to be sure that your coworkers, your families, and the flying public are seeking facts about the virus and not adding to the public hysteria. The CDC has said air travel to the places we fly is low risk. And you also know we're well prepared with cash, modest debt, access to capital markets, and a low-cost structure. You know you're warriors. You're tough, and you're resilient, and you're persistent, and you're devoted to this important cause. Yes, we all need our jobs, but our country, our communities, and our customers, they need us, and we need to be there for them like never before. We're all in this together. We are one team. We are all heart. We're a family. I'm grateful for all of that and for all of you. So be strong.